was in the whip, riding me and my. You was listening to us, no one else, that's it. Let's flex just a bit. Let me talk my, let's say my head got big. Yeah, well listen man, world it made me crazy. Might just turn around, do 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no baby. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip, we don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. I let it go, but I never go with it. Don't trip. Don't trip. Don't trip. Well, you could see me now, love me and hold me down my mind. It goes. Well, listen, man, world it made me crazy. Might just turn around, do 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no baby. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Detroit Tigers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Atlanta Braves have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenge.
All right, just about set to go. And on the hill here today, Michael Lorenzen. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And the pitch.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a base hit up the middle.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Acuna runs. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. No outs. Runner on second. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
Here's Austin Riley. 4 for 8 in the series so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. there's the strike. And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll get down for a hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner on at first with one gone, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Ball one low. Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Cabrera makes the play. That's out number 2. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Carpenter ranging back, and he brings it into the warning track. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Detroit, and on the mound now, Charlie Morton.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Javier Baez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. High in the air, out to right. Acuna after it. And there's one down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jonathan Schoop.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. He's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Line drive, base hit. And now it's Jonathan Schoop. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. First offering. Runner goes. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Kerry Carpenter up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swings through that one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Into center. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Austin Meadows stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Righty delivers, and that one fouled off. In the air, right field. Acuna after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We move on to the second here at Comerica. And welcome back. Leading off, Jesus Sanchez.
Number 7, Jesus Sanchez.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. There's a strike. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
1-2 here. Left field. One up, one down. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Eli White, batting with one down, takes a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering is fouled back. Two now. On the ground. Steps on first for the out. And next for Atlanta, Braden Shoemaker. Looking for his first big league hit right here.
Shoemaker.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Tied up here in the early going. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, it looks like he wanted that slider to finish on the inside part of the plate, not start on the inside and end up hitting the batter. It looked to me like he just tried to do a little too much with that one.
Now it's going to be Michael Harris. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runner on the go. In the dirt, but kept close. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Shoemaker on at second with two down. That misses the zone, and that's ball three. Ronald Acuna Jr. would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And that's ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. That one's in there, 0-1. And ball one. First and second, two down. Next one off the plate inside. Ball two. Upstairs. Matt Olson, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. And he deals. And that'll load the bases.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. Base hit. One run's in. Now the second run is in.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Austin Riley. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And there's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Next offering is down low. And another ball. Off the mark there. And a full count now. Travis d'Arnaud next to bat for the Braves. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 4-1.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
First and second, 2 down. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 so far. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A 3-run homer, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-1.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Matthew Boyd.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Just off the inside edge. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. That's inside. And a 3-1 on the way. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Sanchez. misses. Batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Tyler Alexander, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Albies off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater, but it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on this 3-run homer. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the second, and now up to hit Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man on base to start the inning. Digging in, Jake Rogers. Tripled yesterday. That was his only hit. He was 1 for 4. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Charlie Morton, a guy who has had a pretty incredible ride. He's won the World Series twice with the Astros in 17 and with the Braves in 2021. On a line, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
That's inside, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, Boog, talent aside, Charlie Morton is one of those teammate favorites. Everyone you talk to talks about how great a guy he is.
First and second here, no outs. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
That's 3 singles in a row. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And here is Nick Maton. And the first offering is not close. Base hit and a run in to score. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pulls it in on the run. Both runners tagging. Throw home. He beats it. It's 7-3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's Riley Green. First pitch, not close. Good eye right there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Bounce to the left side. And it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. That one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 30,
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And that's in there for strike 1. Foul ball. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Austin Meadows. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Maton on third. Green on second. Scope on at first with 2 down. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. The run comes in from second, and it's a 1-run game.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Cabrera, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. So 2 balls and no strikes.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
That one missed. Now 3-0. And there's a strike. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Bryce Elder.
Definitely a huge at-bat in this game coming up right here. But with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting 1 batter. And this should be fun.
Up the middle. They take the force out. Inning over. But they score 5 times, and this is a ball game again. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Braves 7 and the Tigers 6. And now Eli White. Boyd back to work.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Green settles under it, puts the squeeze on it, and there's 1 away. And here is Braden Shoemake trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. In there, and it's 0-1. Boyd, a 6'3" lefty, 225 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
In the air to left down the line. Snags it on the run. 2 up, 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. The walk and a run scored his first time. That misses, and that's ball 1. Harris, in his 2nd season, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And there's a ball. That's in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
This one in the air center field. Green settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the bottom of the inning. Here's a speed threat. Matt Vierling. The pitch. There's a strike. Vierling goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
You know, Boo, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Third baseman.
Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and he just misses. Puts it away for the out. The batter now, Javier Baez. Baez, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Now 1-1.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Tigers are shut down there. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Back at Comerica Park. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch. Missing inside, ball 1. That one drifts inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next one in the dirt. And that's in for a strike. And now a full count. The wind and the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Step off, throw to first. Acuna dives back in. Runner at first with no outs here. And 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Next offering way off the plate. And down on strikes he goes. Now a snap throw to first.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Now here is Austin Riley. Acuna runs. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. Acuna stands at first with one out. Snap throw to first. Acuna dives back in. Here's a 1-2. Got him. Snap throw to first. first.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Darno, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Kicks and deals. Acuna runs. That's out to center field. And it falls.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Line drive. Could be extra bases. One runs in. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Big RBI for him right there. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Tyler Alexander on the pitch here.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the guys in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Makes the catch. That is the inning. The Braves add one on the RBI double. It's now 8-6. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Riley Green. There's a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Jonathan. Go.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And yes, he offered at it. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And that one pulled foul. The wide to kick the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Eli White. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to Cabrera. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So now digging in, Braden Shoemake.
Braden Shoemake.
And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low. The next offering misses. 2-1.
2-1.
In the air, left side. Carpenter makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Michael Harris digs in now.
Center fielder, Michael Harris.
In the air, left field, and it falls.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Out towards right center field. Green going after it. And that is that. Braves strand 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Austin Meadows. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. This one high in the air to left center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And here's the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together.
Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him. But you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Now here is Jake Rogers. Ground ball right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 8.
Next is the designated hitter, Matt Vierling.
Vierling.
There's the strike. Rogers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses, struck him out. Tigers lead. Back here in Detroit, top of the 6th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. The pitch. Ball 1 there. Movement in the bullpen. Jason Foley preparing to come on if needed. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. That clips the corner. That missed inside. 3 balls and a strike. And a strike in there. Kicks and fires. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
And now it's the Braves DH, Austin Riley. That misses, and that's ball 1. Alexander, a 6'2 southpaw, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. And the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Darno in his 10th season, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And he takes a strike. 0-2 now. And ball one. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Everything. Came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So one out with two aboard. And now Ozzie Albies. First pitch just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fouled off left side. Runners at first and second with one gone. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 on, 1 out. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. One runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Waste no time there. It's solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So 2 down. And next for Atlanta, Eli White. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs. 2 in scoring position. The 0-2. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, but no advance from the runners. The 1-2. And downstairs. And misses inside. He goes down looking. 2 men left. So remaining in the game defensively, Marcell Ozuna. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
Number 20.
Also into the ball game, Sam Hilliard. He'll be out in left field. Elder back to work. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. He circles the bases. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 9-7. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Javier Baez.
Oh, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Ball one.
First offering misses the mark. And a good eye there, Elder. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Just missed. Scope, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a native of Curacao.
Ball, that's off the
Next one is off the plate, and the count is 2-0.
Here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Curacao won the Little League World Series in 2004 with 11-year-old Jurickson Profar starting on the mound against the U.S. in the championship game.
And it's even
Ball,
up.
2 strikes.
And now it's 3-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Scope, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Tigers get one back on the strength of this solo shot. It's now a 9-7 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Jason Foley. He last pitched 2 days ago. And the batter will be the shortstop, Braden Shoemake.
The shortstop, Braden Shoemake.
Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And his first big league hit is a double.
Now batting,
Braden Shoemake with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. 1 for 2. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1. There's a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
That one lifted to left. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Acuna in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Next one misses. Now 2-0. Man at second. And that one almost got him. That's in there. And that's strike one. Rip towards third. Throw on to Cabrera. They get the out on Acuna.
Now batting.
Here is Matt Olson. 1 for 3. On a line out towards center. Green puts it away. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Austin Riley, the next to hit. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Slings to first, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's Austin Meadows. Ball one, no strikes. Right side, Albies. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Miguel Cabrera up now for the Tigers. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And next is the designated hitter, Matt Vierling. In there for strike one. Cabrera off of first with 2 away. Pickoff throw. Cabrera back easily. Got him. Snap throw. 1 hit, 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Braves 10 and the Tigers 7. New pitcher for the Tigers, Will Vest.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
Fouled off. He was late. Next offering misses. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ripped to short. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Albies stands in here, takes ball one low. Tigers bullpen with some action. Ronnie Garcia appears to be getting loose. And the 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And delivers outside. That's in there, and it's 3-2. And that one in the air center field. Green going after it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Man at first. Now in for the Braves. Sam Hilliard taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And first offering is fouled off.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Braden Shoemake next up for the Braves. Here's a high chopper. Tosses to first. Third out. Two left for it. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, A.J. Minter.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Now he turns and heads for second. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. Line drive, base hit right field. Maton around third. Lay it home, he's safe. And now just a two-run deficit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Baez runs. Pitch in for a strike. Tag, save, stolen base. Darno too late with a throw. On the ground to third. White on to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hilliard makes the grab. Two down. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's the strike. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next offering is fouled back.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 10-8 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Jose Cisnero. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Meadows makes the grab on the run. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Cisnero, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. 0-1 down. That's a little bit low. And that's too high. And that's outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that one is in for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Matt Olson. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. At the belt and fires. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Dives and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they come back at Comerica Park. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And now the right fielder, Austin Meadows. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. 25th appearance of the year for him. Out towards left center. And there's one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Cabrera in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just a slow ground ball this time. Throws to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Rogers stands in now and watches strike 1. The next pitch misses. Ball 1. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Is just 1 strike away. Rogers started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Three-two now.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
In the air, left field. Hilliard just towards it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And this one ends the final 10-8. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
10 men on base. For the Tigers, 8 runs on 16 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes.